ROHAN 2, The Vengeance Era. Is this MMORPG worth your time? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into R.O.H.A.N.2, one of the most talked about MMORPG launches in the Web3 gaming space right now. Whether you're a veteran of the original ROHAN or completely new to the franchise, this game is bringing some interesting mechanics that make it stand out from the crowd. So let's jump in and explore what makes R.O.H.A.N.2 different. First, let's talk about one of the most iconic races in the game, the Dark Elf. If you're the type of player who enjoys high-risk, high-reward combat, Dark Elf is probably going to grab your attention immediately. The race has always carried a darker identity within the ROHAN universe, and in R.O.H.A.N.2, that legacy continues. Dark Elves are known for their aggressive combat style, powerful offensive abilities, and strong battlefield presence. They aren't just another character option. They represent a completely different approach to progression and PvP strategy. For players who love dealing massive damage and dominating fights through skillful execution, Dark Elf offers a very satisfying experience. Now let's move on to something completely new. Liom. Liom isn't just another feature added to the game. It's an important system that influences progression, player interaction, and the overall in-game economy. What makes Liom interesting is how it connects different gameplay activities together. Instead of grinding a single activity endlessly, players are encouraged to engage with multiple systems that contribute to long-term growth. As you spend more time in the world of R.O.H.A.N.2, you'll begin to see how Liom becomes a central part of your journey rather than a side mechanic. And honestly, that's one of the things I appreciate most. It adds another layer of decision-making instead of simply increasing the grind. Speaking of progression, let's talk about the actual gameplay. At its core, R.O.H.A.N.2 delivers what MMORPG fans expect: fast-paced combat, character growth, equipment upgrades, dungeon exploration, and competitive PvP. The combat feels responsive, skills have noticeable impact, and progression constantly gives you new goals to chase. Whether you're questing through dangerous regions, challenging powerful enemies, or preparing for larger-scale battles, there's always something pushing your character forward. For returning ROHAN players, you'll recognize many familiar themes. For new players, it's a chance to experience a classic MMORPG formula with modern systems built around player-driven economies. And that brings us to RUBYx. RUBYx is one of the most important components of the R.O.H.A.N.2 ecosystem. Unlike traditional MMORPG currencies that exist only inside the game, RUBYx connects gameplay with the broader cross-ecosystem. This creates opportunities for players to participate in trading, market activities, and economic strategies beyond standard gameplay. What's interesting is that success isn't only determined by combat power. Understanding the economy can become just as important as understanding your character build. Some players will focus on becoming stronger fighters. Others will focus on becoming smarter traders, and many will combine both approaches. That's where the game starts becoming really interesting. Finally, let's discuss reward farming. For many players entering the Web3 gaming world, reward optimization is a major attraction. In R.O.H.A.N.2, efficient farming isn't simply about spending the most hours online. It's about understanding which activities provide the best value, identifying profitable opportunities, and maximizing your progression over time. The most successful players usually develop routines. They know where to farm, they know when to trade, and they know how to convert their effort into long-term growth. This creates an additional layer of strategy that goes beyond traditional MMORPG gameplay. So, is R.O.H.A.N.2 worth checking out? If you enjoy MMORPG progression, competitive gameplay, player-driven economies, and the idea of earning value through your in-game activities, there's definitely something here worth exploring. The Dark Elf offers an exciting starting point. Liom introduces fresh progression systems, RUBYx powers the economy, and reward farming gives dedicated players another goal to pursue. That's everything for today's overview. If you're planning to enter the Vengeance Era, let me know which race you're choosing and what part of R.O.H.A.N.2 interests you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.